The sun hung low in the sky, casting an amber glow over the sprawling estate of the Hawthorne family, a place known for its opulence and grandeur. But today, the manicured lawns and pristine gardens were overshadowed by an unexpected sight. A handsome blond man in a tailored suit, complete with silk gloves, was shoveling manure from the stables. As he hefted another shovelful of the pungent mess, a gagging sensation rose in his throat. The smell was overwhelming, a rancid blend of hay and waste that clung to the air like an unwelcome guest. With a grimace, he pulled his crisp white shirt over his nose, hoping to shield himself from the noxious fumes. "Who would have thought I'd end up here?" he muttered to himself, glancing around at the opulent estate that felt worlds away from the life he once knew. Just a week ago, he was the toast of high society, attending galas and sipping champagne with the elite. Now, he was knee-deep in muck, a far cry from the polished image he had cultivated. But this was no ordinary punishment. It was a bet gone wrong, a challenge from his friends after he boasted about his charm and charisma. "You think you can handle anything?" they had laughed. "Let's see you survive a day in the life of a stable hand." As he shoveled, memories of his glamorous life flickered through his mind, dresses swirling on the dance floor, laughter echoing in candlelit rooms. But beneath the surface, he felt an unexpected thrill. There was something liberating about the hard labor, a raw honesty that contrasted sharply with the artifice of his previous life. Just then, a voice broke through his reverie. "You look ridiculous, you know." It was Clara, the stable manager, her arms crossed and a smirk on her face. She was a no-nonsense woman with a sharp wit and an even sharper gaze. "You might want to stick to your day job, pretty boy." He chuckled despite himself, the tension of the moment dissipating. "I didn't think shoveling manure would be part of my resume," he replied, his voice muffled by the fabric of his shirt. "Life has a funny way of teaching us lessons," Clara said, stepping closer. "Sometimes it's the muck that shows us who we really are." As they worked side by side, the sun dipped lower, casting long shadows across the stable floor. He found himself laughing and joking with Clara, the smell of manure fading into the background. In that moment, the handsome blond man in the suit and silk gloves realized that perhaps this was the most genuine experience he had ever had. And as the stars began to twinkle overhead, he understood that sometimes the greatest transformations happen in the most unexpected places.